Tonight on ESPN, we've got another big college hoop game for you at 8 Eastern. Jim Boeheim is back to coach the Orange as Syracuse battles number 6 North Carolina, and Bryce Johnson is coming off his monster game Monday night, 39 points, 23 rebounds against Florida State. Also streaming live on Watch ESPN and the ESPN app. There you see North Carolina picked at number 6 right now, the AP top 10 poll. That Kansas-Oklahoma game, boy, that was a thriller. Arguably will go down as the best college basketball game this year. Maryland, Mark Turgeon, terrific job there. Tribble and company in College Park. Kevin Lehman is back with us. He was in the locker room for the Cowboys. What was Travis Ford discussing?
He's discussing how to zone these OB unders. They're going to play 2-3 and go back to that 1-2-2. But at the offensive end, he said, hey, I like the way you keep driving the ball to the basket, force the action, and they're going to use some 4-out 1-in, dive that postman inside.
And an offensive foul is going to be called here against West Virginia.
Well, great job, because they got scored on playing man-to-man. Travis Ford goes to the zone to defend the OB unders and able to create a turnover.
Hammonds and Evans will attempt to bring it up here on the press, Virginia. Hammonds, 4-3, and again, strong. Holton with the board. He's second on the team in rebounding.
And there's the 1-2-2 zone that they were drawing up in the huddle to defend West Virginia.
Williams, cross-court pass to Carter. Under 10 to shoot on the give and go with Devin Williams. Good up and under, swatted away, however, by Igor Ibaka, the younger brother of Serge. It's just his 4th game this year.
Ibaka called in the action because of Anthony Allen's 1-game suspension.
Evans slicing through the lane.
Well, that was the play that Coach Ford was drawn up in the huddle. Got a good shot, but didn't complete it.
Carroll almost got the deflection, but West Virginia on the 50-50 ball. Page doing the dirty work, can't finish, however, on the 3-point attempt. Evans looking to push, finds Newberry from the corner in front of West Virginia's bench.
3-pointer by Newberry.
Evans, a sensational facilitator. And Newberry, the recipient.
Now a 4-point game in Morgantown.
Well, we had the initial rash of fouls by K-State, but they've kind of settled in now and taken the first blow, but got themselves back in this game. This is a big possession. Need to get a stop here.
Myers to Page, who pickpockets the zone. He'll go to the line. Newberry's a guy that Travis Ford is really relying on in this game.
23, Leighton Hammonds.
And he's delivered thus far. He can really fill it up from outside. We talked about him wearing a mask because he had broken the bone, his orbital bone fracture. As soon as he took it off, it was lights out, man. He was knocking in shots.
So Page back at the line. You see Oklahoma State pulling back in this one, and really no surprise. It attests to how deep the Big 12 is this year. Get this, 7 of the first 10 games of the conference have been decided by single digits, with 1 in double overtime that you called the Kansas State game against West Virginia, and the 3 overtime game, Kansas and Oklahoma.
It's going to be a war every game that's played in the Big 12. It is the strongest conference in the country, without doubt, from top to bottom. And the best thing about it, round robin, only major conference that plays each other twice.
Cowboys 1-1 in the Big 12, beat TCU and lost by 17 to Baylor earlier this week. Evans from Ibaka. Baseline drive here for Carroll. Tried to go up and under over Williams, but put back in, however, by Jeffrey Carroll.
Basket by Carroll.
West Virginia now just up by a triple.
Now, Travis Ford said he wanted to shorten the game. That's what that full court pressure back to the zone is doing for them.
And Adrian check in for the Mountaineers.
We told you how tough the Big 12 is, and in the RPI, 3 of the last 6 years, the Big 12 Conference has been #1 amongst all the conferences in the land, and those teams attest to that.
And we had that great matchup on Monday, Kansas against Oklahoma, 3 overtimes, one for the ages.
West Virginia shooting 33% currently. Williams off a heel. Ibaka tried to go for the miss. Another offensive rebound, and they lead the nation in that category. No surprise for Bob Huggins' unit. Williams on the beautiful 5 from Phillip, nearly tipped in by Holton. Williams again.
And one. Number 14.
West Virginia has found the soft spot in the zone as Williams steps into that time, but look at this extra effort. Boy, Evan Williams comes to play with steel-toed boots.
Devin Williams.
That's 7 offensive fouls for the Mountaineers, and now 10 team fouls against Oklahoma State. Macon will come into the game.
Elijah Macon checks in
for Devin Williams, who will get a nice round of applause.
Now the pressure, Evans, the freshman, has been handling this very well thus far in this game.
Newberry tipped away by Macon.
Well, that's a helium pass, and you can't throw it that high. It's going to get picked off.
Macon tries to do it on both ends. Tipped out there by Burton, and here comes Carroll with odd numbers. 4-3. Strong over Adrian. Carter thought about it and wisely resets the Morgantown native, Adrian, and now here's Phillip. Beating the zone, Carter for a point. So it just goes to the foul line, Kevin, and then to the wing.
Foul line, look for your shot, look low, then look weak side. West Virginia has been excellent against this zone defense.
A lot of coaches will tell you, insert it to the high post to beat that zone. Evans got it tipped off of Holton, and Bob Huggins doesn't like that call. Oklahoma State is clawing back in this one, but West Virginia with the lead. The WVU Coliseum.